Okay, so it's selling even. All right, so what you're getting is you're getting 6 of what we call the small boxes.
Yep.
You're getting 4 of what you call the large.
Yep.
And then you're getting 4 of the 12 by 12.
Yep, so the ones that are
boxes.
sitting on top of that overhead shot, those are the smalls. You're getting the 6 of those. The ones that are down below, you're getting 4 of the large, or you're getting 4 of the ones that are leaning up against. Those are the 12 by 12 paper storage. Oh,
okay, we have sold 1,200 in just this show.
Oh my gosh.
And I only have about 500 per pack.
That scares me.
Each. So again, I will 100% guarantee you when I come back with Beth, and I'll be here from 7 to 9 p.m. before my Facebook Live show.
It's not even gonna last before I come back in the morning.
No. I will guarantee you it's not gonna be here by the time I come back at 7. So if you do want to get the extra plastic storage, and they do fit in your existing stuff.
Which means Suzanne and I need to order
Shop
as
now.
soon as we get off.
No, you know what? And I have a lot of black accents in my new place. I moved to a bigger, small place.
Oh, nice.
And I have a ton of and I'm so eyeballing that.
Yeah, get all
I kind of have
goods.
to have that
all
in
the
my life.
goods.
Okay, kids, let's keep going. Another new item, and I have to tell you, I've never seen rub-ons as cool as these.
No, a ditto, and because this is one of those things that if you wanted to do something like this before, you either had to get out your large die cutting machine, or you had to have a specific die that was exactly the shape, and you had to put it on black cardstock, and then you had to run it through something, and you had to, these are gorgeous, and they come off like butter. So if you are not familiar with rub-ons, if we could pan this table, because you're getting everything on this table. You're getting 2 of each sheet of decorations. We've got florals, and we've got nature, we've got birds, and we've got bunnies, and we've got tropical, and we've got wilderness, and we've got the mountains, and we've got forests, and we've got mushrooms, and we've got trees, and I mean just all of these things.
And butterflies.
You're getting 2 of each. You're getting under the sea. You're getting sentiments. 2 of each sheet for 24, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's like $1.40. 16 sheets, so that's like $1.40 per sheet of rub-ons.
But I love their silhouettes.
I know they're so good.
Dramatic and so cool.
So what a rub-on is, and I'll demonstrate one in just a second. You cut this off of the paper, you peel off the backing, and you literally rub it on with a popsicle stick that comes with. And this is what you are creating. Look at how in one fell swoop, you don't have to cut anything, you don't have to measure anything.
Great.
Look at how beautiful these are.
Oh, I love that.
Look at the detail. So this is, again, the quality of diamond press for $1.40 a sheet of rub-ons. Look at the detail in some of these. And what I love about it is it does essentially the positive and the negative. So you can see that the mushroom is black, but then you can see some of the little florals are clear underneath. I mean, they're just, Suzanne, so
I love this.
Stunning.
I think this is so
absolutely
pretty.
love it. I'm gonna have the watercolor kit on again later in the day. A lot of these are done with the watercolor kit background. It's because it makes it so easy, right? You just take a plain piece of cardstock, add a little bit of color, and then add these gorgeous, look at this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, look at how stunning. So you
and
get
by
the
the way,
sentiments,
you only
get
have to
the
use
trees.
pieces and parts.
Yes.
Like for those trees, I want to show you, it's a combination of you get the individual trees, right? So let me show you. There's the individual trees, and you put them together however you want. You don't have to use the whole thing.
Right.
In fact, really do get in there and cut out just little pieces
Each individual one.
Yeah.
But then look if you wanted to use, so if you want to do it vertically on an A2 card, you want to do it horizontally, look at how, and again, you're just using maybe a little bit of background.
That's
if you are a
great.
beginning crafter, this set more than any other is going to make you look like an expert, and it just takes a few seconds. Here's a perfect example.
Oh, that's great.
These bunny rabbits are from this set. This is a stamp from another set that we put on with a little embossing, but it looks like it all goes together. So you can use your black ink pads, you can use your black dies and stamps you've got from other, but look at how gorgeous that is. So let me show you how easy these are to use. You can also back them onto white cardstock and fussy cut them if you want a different look, which I think is a genius. Okay, so if you're new to rub-ons, you take a little, so here.
You better watch, because it's going to go really
there's a lot
fast.
happening. I won't make you watch me do the whole thing.
This is the least complicated craft you can ever do.
It really is the best, and it's so satisfying. So you just peel it away from the back of it, and if for people who might not be familiar with rub-ons, I'm just going to show you. See, you can sort of see how it's just resting on that, on the sheet. I'm going to lay it down here, and I am going to take the popsicle stick. I'm not going to measure because we don't got time for that. And then I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a rub with my popsicle stick. You know what I love about rub-ons, especially ones that come off as beautifully as this? This is something you can do with your kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
your
they
grandkids,
love it
right?
too. Yeah,
so it
that's cute.
doesn't look Look
great.
at how beautifully that came
And
out.
I have to
So
explain
then-
something to you guys.
tell me.
There's different quality levels of rub-ons.
That is the
A
truth.
lot of times if they're really badly made, you go to peel them and then they have this big crack in the middle and then you got to try to rub
Or
on the
like
extra
half
piece.
of it is still on
Yeah,
this
it's
piece.
kind of on
and
there.
yeah, it is no good.
These are really nice
I mean,
rub-ons.
look at how stunning these are. And to Suzanne's point, I didn't use all of the little seahorses that were on there, but you can use all of the butterflies on one card if you want to, or you can just use one or two. You can use, but these scenes, you are creating entire scenes. Here's the other thing. I love to make homemade cards. Sometimes I don't have a lot of time. If you've got a sheet of cardstock that's got a little bit of a pattern on it, in 30 seconds, you can have this card because you're not getting stamps out, you're not getting dies. You're cutting out this rub-on, cutting out the sentiment, slapping it on the card, and away you go.
The
And
other
that
thing's
looks
neat about
like,
the silhouette is that you can actually, I have some pattern paper that's kind of hard to work
beautiful.
with. Like pattern paper, some of them's difficult to work
Yes,
with. I can't quite
yes.
figure it out. Because it's a black silhouette, you can pull out those papers that you're like, I don't really know how to work with it, and then use that on them. Also,
the
a little
black just
programming.
pops.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah. Programming note. Tonight, at 9:30, we are going to, it might be YouTube, it could be Facebook, it could be both. We're never sure with Facebook.
Gotta love the interwebs.
We've got my live show, which is HSA Gets Crafty with Suzanne, and it's only online only. Tonight, we're gonna be doing Anna Griffin items.
Oh, fun.
But next Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing an entire
Yeah, you
hour
are.
on using rub-ons, and I will entice you to get these. I'm gonna use these in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna do out of the box thinking on it. So we're gonna use
I can't wait to
rub-ons.
see.
It's gonna be
I
interesting.
can't wait to see what you do
And
with it. I'm
Diamond
so
Press
excited.
is a part of it. So
Yay.
she sent me my kit. So I'm gonna include those in 2 weeks. Tonight it's gonna be Anna Griffin goodies. So that'll be fun too.
Suzanne's lives are amazing. If you
Thank you.
have never tuned
And
in.
she's been
They are
on
a
'em.
blast.
We have a good time. And it's
Suzanne's
very-
the only person I love enough to